Got quite a few events in the pipeline. So at the moment we've got the poetry competition, which was just announced. We're hoping to do a quiz as well to celebrate 20 years, and that'll be sort of focusing on, general book titles over the last 20 years. I mean, there's still plenty more ideas that we're coming up with every day and trying to finalise. We've been here 20 years, which is pretty much most of my lifetime anyway, and we just wanted to make, bit of a celebration for it because it is really important, and some members of staff have been here since it opened. It's a very special landmark to celebrate. I mean, I'm sure there was a time before my time in bookselling when people were worried that the ebook would sort of take over, and now it seems that the physical book is still, it's still thriving. People still buy it, and I think that's a really beautiful thing. A bookshop has a lot of appeal to so many people, and it's very special to a lot of people, and to have one on the high street for 20 years is just incredible, especially at the moment with the high street seeming to having more and more closed shops. Which is quite sad to see. Just to think that we've been able to stay here for 20 years and still going strong is something really, really special. I think they're very much ingrained in a lot of people's culture, and I think there will always be a call for people to buy books and for reading. There will always be the next big thing where everyone goes out, so you'll always have your next Harry Potter, your next Twilight, your next David Walliams, that kind of thing. There'll always be people that go out and buy a book, whether that's spawned by a major film franchise or something in the news. I think there'll always be an appeal for that. People genuinely are upset when a store that they love closes, so I think there'll always be people who are willing to support high streets, and that's a great thing because people do want to have that shopping experience instead of just sitting on a smartphone and pressing a button. So I think there will always be an appeal for that, and I think there will always be a place for a bookshop on the high street, for more than one bookshop actually on the high street.